The aim of the Hub is to empower young musicians to make music and to drive up the quality, to take ownership of their own music making in Greenwich.
I've been involved with the Hub since it started. Initially it was a trial for one term, and it was so successful we just kept on with it. And we're now at a situation where every child in the school learns to play a musical instrument.
Music's really important to us at Kibbrett Park Primary School. We think it's integral to children developing as a whole and having access to that cultural capital. Without secure relationship with the Music Hub, going forward we see it as having an even bigger role.
Wow! I feel good.
That first day when we walk into a Year 3 class and they say, we're doing music, and they're all like, ah! And that's incredible, and after a while that starts to become more familiar to them, and then the next stage of like, well, now you're going to try some more detailed stuff. You're going to go into what looks like magic when they first see it. When they see a band of adults playing, it's like, how did you do that? Well, actually we did it like this, and you're going to show that you can do the whole thing too.
Our aim is to get these children from Year 3 playing an instrument all the way through to Year 6, and as soon as we can spot gifted and talented children, we have to signpost those children and make sure if they're good enough and they want to, we get them into our Saturday morning centres.
We've got two Saturday centres currently. One of the central aims behind these centres is to get the children out and performing, so that when they get these opportunities later on, they're used to being on stage, it doesn't faze them. And it's another great skill, preparing for these performances and making sure that they meet the deadlines, learn the music, learn how to rehearse properly.
It's not with a backing track or anything, it's the real people all going through the same thing. They're all good at their own thing, and you're all joined together to do something you love.
Taking part and playing as part of a group is crucial to children's progression as musicians. It teaches them all sorts of skills that they don't quite get if they play just in isolation by themselves in a room. So it allows them to learn skills like following a conductor, to listen critically to what's going on around them, helps them to get used to reading music quickly, music that they haven't seen before.
But when I started, I was completely new to piano. I'd never played piano before. I just learned all the basics, basic chord patterns, and they developed into different kinds of chords, and then suddenly the tune. And then I moved to another centre where I then looked at sheet music and I learnt notes, and I just developed from there, and then I combined the two, and now I'm just, I'm developed the skills quite a lot over the years.
I think since Harry started, he's always been known as quite a quiet, shy person, but I think this has really brought him out because he loves music so much and because he's quite good at the piano now. And I think he's given him more confidence, it's built his self-esteem. So I think, having a group like this is great for any child of any age who's just really interested in building a skill and learning more about music.
We're funded by the Arts Council. We have formed the South Riverside Music Partnership. We're a unique partnership because we have 4 hubs. We have Royal Greenwich, Lewisham, Lambeth and Southwark. And we also have the Trinity, Laban and the LPO. This unique partnership enables us to offer a diverse and a variety of high-level opportunities. The main work of the SRMP is the animate orchestra, which is going from strength to strength.
Loads of different people who've got their own musical experiences and influences. They might be into dubstep or classical music or string quartets or whatever it is, and they come together and they put their mark on the piece that we write completely from scratch, and then we perform it.
My favourite thing is that you can just go out there and create your own music. Whenever it's finished, you're just like, oh no, I wanted to go back.
So we're here today at Blackheath Halls for our Celebrate Royal Greenwich Instrumental Gala. It is an opportunity for our school ensembles and our ensembles that are also put together through our First Access Plus programme to perform in a great big stage with professional lighting, professional sound, stage managers, and just to get them out of their school halls and give them that extra performance experience. This event has now doubled in size. This year we're involving 24 ensembles from schools and from our Greenwich bands, and over 400 children across the 2 nights, which is fantastic.
Jack plays the saxophone for the Royal Greenwich Fusion Band. It's great to see young people, you know, having a passion for music and playing really high-class songs tonight, and you know, there's some real talent out there.
I'm creative director for Strings for Royal Greenwich, which is a project funded by the Mayor's Music Fund, which aims to bring together string players from all over the borough under one roof to work together as an ensemble, having professional input from players and teachers from Trinity Laban, and the opportunity to take part in workshops and to perform within the borough and outside the borough. Amongst some fantastic talent from local schools, they get to play in a fusion band and play rock strings and pop strings, and that's what we've been doing tonight. So yet another opportunity that the young musicians have as part of the String project.
We're here today at Kidbrooke Park Primary School. We're doing a day's rehearsal for our singing spectacular with the band and all the schools.
Tonight they've got a fantastic opportunity to perform at an iconic international professional venue, and it's a chance of a lifetime.
What a fantastic evening. Just all the schools, all the kids just had so much fun, and I mean a brave effort to go for something like that, but fantastic. You know, more of the same, please.
I've been doing like Blackie Falls since I was in year 9, so it's quite like cool to go from that to this. You come here, it's like a completely different show, and it's great to experience different types of music that you could do in the future.
I think it feels amazing for the audience to be behind their kids. I think that's more, I mean, we're just the backdrop for that, but it was just amazing to see them all turn out and to really enjoy themselves, and all the parents were waving, and it was just, yeah, it was just lovely. Everybody supporting music, and that's what it should be. That's what music is, so yeah.
The work that Lindsay has done to develop the team and to develop an offer for children really has transformed their experiences over the last 3 or 4 years.
5 years back, children dreamed that they would have an event like this, and the Music Hub has helped it to happen. So they dare to dream, and they're now dreaming the dream, really.
She was lost in so many different ways.
It makes me feel really excited and happy, and everyone's so nice and supportive. It's just like the best place to be, really.
I have an enormous love for music myself, and I have done for many, many years. And what I love about teaching music to young children is their energy, and they're all so excited to learn an instrument, and very often they don't really care what it is, they just want to get involved in any way that they can. And my experience this year has shown me that any child can play a musical instrument, and any child can access music, and that's something for me that is so wonderful, and it's a brilliant thing that we provide with Greenwich Music Hub.